Hey y'all, I am back and I'm gonna be reacting to Netflix's Cheer. And I'm so excited because I am a cheerleader. I'm a college cheerleader in an NCAA school. Even though we are not in any means close to how Navarro TVCC is, I feel like this would be an amazing watch for me. We compete in a completely different division. We are Division 3 small intermediate co-ed, and I believe they're like Division 1A or something, right? Advanced. Seeing the routines at NCAA Nationals in Daytona was absolutely crazy and inspiring to just like work hard to just like improve to what I can improve, and it's just awesome. And we're gonna see how it is. I heard it gets very messy. I'm pretty much the only person on my entire team that hasn't watched it yet because I wanted to watch it with you. So without further ado, let's get fired up. We will begin. We will see how this goes. Because all I know is Navarro gets crazy and there's a lot of drama with Monica. We are beginning the reaction to Cheer. Season 1, Episode 1. God bless Texas.
Got it, bro. Let's throw it. Let's throw it.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 7.
Okay.
Ouch. I can see you're nervous. Just take it like section by section.
What
I do, I literally
We actually put our bodies in a lot of pain.
Oh! Sorry.
Left.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, those kids.
I was a very bad kid. I got in trouble for just doing stupid stuff. I used to not
Cheer
care about
does this,
authority.
and I'm glad that they're showing
I just
it.
didn't have a heart. I just didn't care about anything or anyone. And without cheerleading, I would have not made it. It would have been over for me.
I swear I have seen him
I would
in
not be
person.
sitting here telling this story.
We always have kids that come from either a broken home or a troubled past, and you get involved in cheerleading. That's your happy place. You can go to the gym and all your problems kind of go away.
She was like very open to like anybody coming.
Anybody.
Growing up, I was bullied.
We have so many different kinds of people, but we all want the same thing. The feeling of going out on the floor and performing that 2.5-minute routine. It's like this adrenaline rush that you get that you're just like, wow. It's scary, but you just have to trust your teammates.
Tutorial videos that she made before she hit Navarro was crazy.
100% trust.
Wild.
From then on, you and I are going to have this bond that I know you protect me, and I feel secure.
You create those bonds.
If the chemistry of the team is not there, and the trust and the bond,
it all
that's
falls
when
apart.
things fall apart.
Yes. Oh.
Is everybody okay?
Won't you come on in?
That's always such an impressive stunt to do. And the flyers need to have such strong abs. You have no idea. Mad props to all the flyers. Oh my god.
Leave your cares behind.
That is it. They're insane.
Welcome to my.
This has a very different vibe than I thought it would have.
They're not the sport. They are the sideline attraction
That's where my teammate
there
used to
to
cheer
lead the
at.
crowd. And
Lawrence Herkimer was the father of cheerleading.
Is that why it's called Herky?
The NCAA.
Then as NCAA grew, it started going coast to coast.
The same cheers on the sideline. They start to
TVCC
entertain the
coach?
crowd more.
Okay.
Throwing people up, throwing baskets.
Oh my
when
gosh.
you see one team jumping.
This is not just cheerleading. This is a sport. These really are athletes out here.
it's like the best of gymnastics with the best of circus with the best of dance. It's an incredible sport.
I love it. I love it so much.
This is the place collegiate cheerleaders think about all year, and now the spotlight and the sunlight
I
is
didn't
all
make
on
the
them.
competitive team
It's
2
the
years
most
ago.
famous stage in all of cheerleading.
So when I got the chance to go as an alternate last year,
That's
best
the big
memories
competition
ever.
of the
Daytona
Every
is
cheerleader thinks
magical.
of this moment.
Once for 2 minutes and 15 seconds. That's it.
And if I'm not mistaken, UCA is 2 minutes 30.
You have one. If you mess up, that was your only
that
chance. You just
Weber
wasted
State?
your whole year.
Not everybody handles that well.
the hype
That Texas Tech?
is insane.
Well, their chance again, Navarro College. Just won 12-time national champion Navarro.
Navarro, they are the best of the best of the best.
Absolutely.
And now we have so much talent from everywhere. And they want to come to this little old town in Corsicana, which I probably would have never heard of unless I've like, Navarro, okay, where is it located? Zoom in.
That's the only reason I know about Corsicana is because of Navarro.
I guess I'm going there.
And
She
Monica,
really put
Monica
Navarro
has a lot
College
of shit going
on
on
the
right
map.
now.
You keep saying.
And very passionate.
No!
That's Gabby on the
Monica
right,
is all of
isn't
those
it?
things.
Yeah,
she knows
definitely
how
Gabby
to
on the right.
produce. She is a beast.
Let's make the best of it, all right?
Oh, yeah. Because most programs aren't split. Ours is split. Game day and
Monica
competition
has
team.
an incredibly hard job.
But we don't have a
She
football
has
team,
to have
so we
them
do
doing great at the
other
games,
stuff
cheering on the
for the
team,
games.
leading on
We
the
do
sidelines.
basketball,
But then they need
soccer,
to flip the
hockey.
switch.
After college cheer, there is no professional like cheerleader where you have this type of cheerleading.
You know, the
It's
Dallas
really just
Cowboys
awesome.
kind of cheerleaders, those are more so.
In our tiny little division, the intermediate D3 small co-ed, all of my teammates that was on
actually
math,
need to get a new student ID.
they
I
brought it back
lost
for the
mine.
number 2.
Oh, no,
First
that was
in
for
NYU history.
a moving out
I'm so proud
fee.
of them. Oh my God, those are the dorms? My New York dorm self is like,
I
that's
honestly
crazy.
didn't even see myself, and I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel until Monica gave me this chance.
Aww.
This is when.
Oh, that's the video. I've seen that like a million times. I didn't know it was from cheer.
And that's when I was like, okay, I'm trying out. Literally got so
And
much
he's
hate for it. It was
tumbling.
like, Ladarius, you're not doing it, and how to play football. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this when I'm at practice. Dude, I got in trouble at a game because I did a round of back, 2 back handsprings, we got a touchdown. They took our touchdown away, actually. And I was like, okay, that was rude. I have such quick comebacks because of where I'm from in Florida, and that you gotta be on your P's and Q's because somebody try
If
you,
you're
gotta try
from
back.
Florida,
You
absolutely.
gotta be.
That was cute. Very intimidating.
Oh.
Very intimidating.
Oh, I'm sure Sigma Gamma
If it
Rho is
starts
gonna
hurting,
have
just
something
say
to
stop.
do with that little yip.
Trying here, kids.
I do
In the
follow
past,
her.
like,
That's where I know
game
her
day
from.
cheers.
For me now, I'm like a little bit behind where everyone else is at.
That's
so
cute,
I'm just
but
trying
on
to
my
like
team.
double up on every
Training.
single skill that I do in the routine to make sure that it's like
Absolutely.
up to par with everyone else.
Absolutely.
So every time she does a skill, it looks 15 million times better just because she's like adding a chin pop here and like doing this and doing that. And I'm just
Facials, like
the
they-
awkward little like turtle in the background that's like,
Hey, grab a sip of water if you need to, then let's go back to pyramid.
Facials do everything, but they distract
the
you.
entire
You have to train it in.
pyramid.
It's
I want
hard.
to see that whole.
Tech did a double up. Why can't we do a full up? The
This
variety
sounds very
of
cheer,
skills and
like-
sections.
That pyramid takes a whole
That-
semester to
that-
put together.
that's a very
It takes
hard skill
weeks
to do.
to.
There's a lot of people involved, and if one person misses, that's
One needs to
It's
work
difficult to
together.
practice.
Be on the same page at the same
You
time.
show up to practice and
Because
you're sick.
really, you're trusting each
what
other
happens.
with their.
hang on. Let me see if I can find.
These kids are being trained sometimes from the time they can walk.
It's crazy, and they grow up to be amazing.
Now there's not just cheer athletics, there's other huge mega gyms.
TG, Top Gun.
You're so cool.
Thank you.
Did you want to go to Navarro? Because they're really good. And if we get into there, we get a scholarship for our college, and then we'd be famous. So we look up to them because they're queens, right? Celebrities.
Celebrities.
Top athletes at Navarro are huge social media influencers. We've had a
They
few
are.
that were like in that first cheerlebrity movement
Gabby Butler.
that have 500,000 followers
Gabby
on
Butler.
Instagram.
Oh, she bases? I did not know that. I didn't know she bases. Yeah, the videos.
And I just want to say thank you to everyone.
She's a rock star, and like she used to be on a
Oh
YouTube
my
series called
God.
Cheerleaders, and like she's done it all, and like people just look
She
up to
was
her for
tiny.
like how much like
she's still the Gabby Butler.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure too. I mean,
And she's
to
been there
be
for
in
a
that
few degrees.
limelight, there comes an
You're
understanding
staying on the
that you
team
have
for
to
a
be
few
a
degrees.
strong worker.
But I believe she
you have
co-coached with Monica this
eyes
year.
watching
but
you at all
Monica
times.
is stepping down, if I'm not mistaken. or maybe something's happening because Monica definitely stepped down from the Cheer Live thing, but the second version of it.
Plan it like now and not the 2 days before. That's ridiculous.
Schools never respect the
Got
cheer
it. Okay.
program.
All right. We get asked to do a lot of things, a lot of different
I imagine
things.
they get
And I
asked to do a
love
lot
to
even
go out in
more.
the community.
We get asked to do
but
stuff.
A lot of
Wow.
people don't understand that we don't just show up and do something. We actually
Exactly.
prepare for
Oh
it.
my
I don't think
God.
people realize that. Is, if they're not, the biggest thing that I wanted
It's crazy
to get
if you gotta do
done
events
is to
while
try to
doing
finalize our
competition on the same
pyramid.
team.
We have not really gotten
Like,
to
I'm
work
on
on
both
that yet.
teams. I'm on both game day and
as much as I
competition, at
love
least I was
to
last
say
year.
yes to
And it
everything
was a
that I
lot.
possibly can, this
But
is
imagine
just not the
having
best time
to
of year
do
for us.
comp
As
level
y'all know,
things
we'll
for
take the
events
next week
is
or two
insane.
to kind of doing our normal like cheerleader type thing, have our palms. There's going to be some people that speak and some stuff like that. Hey, Lexi,
Is she chewing gum on that?
all the way out. No, just come out.
I think I'm gonna add like.
That's
a
where I knew her
cat
from.
jetpack
I
or
was like, she has a different color hair now.
I don't like issues or drama or any of that.
Yeah, I don't like
so,
none of that.
Yeah, in this sport, I've usually been to myself.
Be able to see my ribs.
I want to see how much I weigh. We're gonna get weight at practice
Girl.
anyway, so now I just need to know how much food I need to not eat.
We
Girl.
get our weight checked just to make sure we're eating right and taking care of our bodies.
I'm trying to shoot for a stumbler, which is kind of in between where I could
Stumbler?
stunt and tumble. So I have to be in that good middle.
I don't know. You sit there and watch like younger teams do competitions.
Oh, I love it. It's so much fun.
I know you do.
Jerry, you literally are on your phone watching
High
people.
school, level
You know
one.
what? If there was a mini
my
prep
God.
team out there,
You know their routine.
you would know their whole routine, their music, and the coaches that coach them and their parents.
How do you have the score sheets on deck like that?
I saved it.
Oh my God.
I was ready, baby.
Just a little bit of fun facts to kind of get you guys interested in Texas. We gave the world Tex-Mex. It's the best
Oh
ever.
my gosh, are
It
they
is
really?
not real Mexican food. It's a way better version of
Oh,
Mexican
don't
food.
you dare say
All right,
that.
most other
Oh,
states
no,
do not
no,
require
no,
you
no,
take their state government. Tell me what you think Texans kind of believe politically.
Minority should be
The right to bear
oppressed.
arms, hell yeah. I'm the biggest. They generally support traditional values and lifestyles, so a lot of them are kind of looking at that. A man and a woman is the traditional definition of marriage, and you should get up and go to church on Sundays, and you have
Why
the
is she
house
saying
with the
this?
2.5 children and a white picket fence.
Oh, so is this show just
I
upon
can't do
Navarro?
hair. I can do makeup really good.
I thought it was like just generally
We have
like
to be
really
there at
good
4,
teams.
right?
It's a cute dance, though.
The thing
I
that
love
really
dances.
like brings it together is the outfits.
I love
I
the
know. I'm
uniforms.
so glad.
Yeah, I've never been to any of the competitions or anything like that. I watched Bring It On like once.
I know Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Cheerleading is in many ways very insular. So if you're outside of cheerleading,
You don't know much about it.
Just sometimes just totally don't get it.
I remember discovering competitive cheerleading and realizing, oh my gosh, this is a legitimate sport and nothing like what most of America still thinks cheerleading
Oh
is.
my gosh, Rebel
Many
Athletic. She's
people
the
put
founder of Rebel
cheerleaders
Athletic.
in the same category as beauty pageant,
'Cause one of my
popular,
teammates,
pleasant,
I think
high
Mama,
character.
was the
They're
Dallas
good,
Cowboy cheerleader
wholesome
at some point.
folks. Whatever. They're a great bunch of gals. We get to meet the, I shouldn't say gals. There's guys, too.
I was gonna say.
When cheerleading became feminized, whereas in the 1950s, the all-American girl knew that her place was on the sidelines, that's no longer the case now. She's super confident, tough, athletic.
There's less emphasis on looks and more emphasis on the sport itself. The disparity is that people still see these athletes standing on the sideline, but they don't see them also competing on the other side.
The problem is that cheerleading is both an extracurricular
And a sport.
activity and a sport. So there's a constant tension between being the spirit leader for your community, but also being an unbelievable athlete.
And that's Gabby right there.
Living two different worlds.
Doing these tumbling passes for the camera must really train them well for
Are we ready to start?
competitions because of the pressure. Oh, that's very insane. Oh my God. Tumbling jacks. This is very Texas.
Obviously, I'm very competitive.
So we had
my goal was to be the best cheer program in the country.
In New York for a championship, so you better buy the boxy. That's
I
what
did
we had.
that. Then you have to step it up.
And we
She always studies and she always looks at routines. And transition and transition and transition. And that's the way the scores
That's
work.
the band
You know, you're
show.
gonna score more if it's a harder skill.
But you have to hit it clean. Is the
I don't
thing.
think we've.
That kind of
I miss the
moment
band
of, right now, of women's athletic activities, cheerleading accounts for the highest number of catastrophic injuries.
And I remember exactly how it sounded when that person screamed.
Oh. Oh. That's crunch time. That's crunch time.
And I flipped off the side of the pyramid and hit my head on someone else's head, and I felt nauseous, and I ran to the bathroom and threw up.
Oh, that's not good.
But
Ready for
That was
pyramid.
61 days before Daytona. That's it. Yeah, amount of times you get smacked in the face is crazy.
Okay.
Those are really good for nosebleeds. Oh, that's dangerous.
She
That
got
is
kicked in the head,
dangerous.
man. I love pyramid practice. So don't freak out.
Always.
You guys
You're a Navarra cheerleader. You can do it.
It's gonna be
You put
tight.
your
Ready?
body on the line to save your flyer.
Hey,
Because
focus,
it's better to have a
please.
sprained wrist than
And one.
a flyer
One,
with
two,
broken
three,
bones
four,
and
lean,
a concussion.
7 and 1, 2,
and,
3,
permanent
4, 5,
injury.
6.
50. Because
Yeah,
she hit the ground.
because she hit the ground and caught her.
I thought my head.
All right,
The
we'll
whole
call it a day.
team gets
Let's go, circle up.
everything
I hope
if
everyone got
somebody
like
hits
the
the
goofing
floor.
off like out of your system
no one
because
catches them.
just everyone needs
That's
to be
just
more
unacceptable.
focused and more check.
Most people would
Oh, they
love
don't
to
know
be
yet?
one of the 20 on map. So they will do anything it takes to make that happen.
It's 61 days before.
There are going to be injuries. That's how the sport goes.
They're large co-ed, if I'm not mistaken. This is a very different vibe than what I expected, to be fully transparent, but I really enjoy it. There's a lot of drama. It's crazy. Honestly, kind of what I was expecting from Navarro. I don't know. I'm new to the cheer game. There's some things that I just see and it's like, yeah, that's just how it goes. And it's other things where I'm like, that's crazy. That's like a Navarro only thing. But if you want, depending on how much this explains stuff, I can run through later with just like the whole setup of how just varsity in general goes. I love the sport so much and I'm trying to get to a decent level. Making improvements every day. Definitely started from zero, so we'll see how I go. It's crazy how much you practice for it because it's really, if you're a part of an NCAA school, which I'll explain the difference between NCAA, UCA, Stunt, UXA, there's like a whole different conglomeration of things. But yeah, if you're a part of an NCAA school, nationals is what you work up to. You might have a couple smaller competitions or showcases leading up to it, but nationals and Daytona, which I don't know if it's still going to be in Daytona because they're potentially moving it to a different city. Maybe even in Texas is what I've been hearing. But yeah, just those 2 minutes and 15 seconds in the first or second week of April, that's it. And well, there's day 1 and day 2, so you do it twice. You got to take critiques from, actually, I'll do all of this later. Recount my experience as an injured alternate at nationals. And my injury was from a car accident too, which was heartbreaking because I was working really hard over that winter break. I just got knocked out until even after Daytona. That was like a full 4 or 5 months of recovery. It was really tough. Other stuff goes, y'all heard about Trinity Valley, TVCC. Even though we are completely different divisions, we did warm up next to them twice and they were just insane. And then when we saw them in the band shell on day 3 for the Grand National thing, that was like insane as well. One of my teammates that is co-captain, 2 of our coaches, we left super early from the hotel on day 3. When you're not in an advanced division, your day ends at day 2. There's day 1, day 2, and day 3. We're intermediate, so our stuff ended in day 2. Day 3 was just to go watch. So we did wake up early. We went to go watch TDCC, Navarro, we went to go see Hawaii Pacific, Weber State. Oh, Louis, the cards. I used to find you so in my head, Louis. It's very catchy. Yo, their uniforms are insane too. Their uniforms are crazy. I love it so much. But we will return to this. So I will see you later.